Hello, hello, hello. Here I am. So it's cold. I'm feeling a little bit restless. By that I mean kind of, I've done some things. I've done some Christmas wrapping. I've done some packing. I haven't got any social functions to go to this evening. I had to wait in for a delivery. The delivery has now come 2 minutes ago. And thinking, what am I going to do? So I thought I'd do a bit of a random stream. Might do a bit of gaming. This is the updated version of Hex of Steel. It's a World War II turn-based strategy game, which I've played a few times on the channel before. It's available on, the Doodah platform where you get all the games. That one. That's not the name of it. Steam. It's available on Steam. It's not expensive, and this is version 8.10. I think they've upgraded a load of things. I personally can't see much difference with the game, but hey. So I was thinking about playing a game. Now I think I was doing I was playing an Invasion of England game. Right, the Sea Lion game. So let me load that up real quick, see where we're at with that. So if I want to start something new, or so this has all gone a bit disastrously wrong. Well, I mean, the Germans have certainly got a foothold, and they're on the edge of London, so it's not that much of a disaster. But we also did land over here, and we got actually creamed over here. And at the minute, I'm working on doing my best to destroy the British Navy. So what's it? Got 20 turns left. Now, I reckon if I can take London, that's really the end of the game, isn't it? If I can take London. It's got 4 factories on the board. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm really going to need to build a factory as well. So actually, that's a consideration. That takes quite a while to build a factory. Here we go. So I'll buy that now. That's going to appear in. So this menu along the bottom here is when things are going to turn up. So you can see the factory on the bottom right here has got like a 15 written next to it. That means that factory is going to turn up 15 turns from the game from now. So it's quite a way away. Anyway, anyone that's watching, anyone 96666, how you doing, bud? Thank you for popping in. And also, if you're a subscriber, I appreciate that too. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that button. So I've got 1 unit to deploy, which is a tank. That is going to be deploying over here, because at the minute I can't deploy on UK soil with any vehicles. Now these guns here, I've actually captured these. Of course, they reappeared over here, which is a bit glitchy in the game. You know, if you've captured stuff and then you're re-equipping it, you really should be able to that should really appear over here, but you know, it's a minor niggle. All right, I guess we'll play this for a bit, because I don't have a lot of other options right now. So yeah, I think we're gonna play this for a bit. All right, just put this over here. Sorry, because I've got different windows open. I'm just going to try and minimize things here. So okay, I can still see you guys. I can check on the chat. Excuse me, I can check on the chat quite easily. I'm just framing everything so I can. You're a one click away. Oh, apparently Rob Reiner's son is stream for a Rob Reiner dedication stream yesterday, and it's amazing how like the first 5 movies he directed were all sort of first class, and each one was a very different genre from the next. What a talented man. Yeah, he did some really good stuff. Some really good stuff. I think I captured this AA gun thing. Oh no, that's on mine. That's protecting my airfield, isn't it? All right, so we've got an airfield here. So these planes like need refueling and rearming, rebuilding in some cases. What I want to do, so this guy is in full health 100, so I'm going to take him over there to bomb that. AA fire. Now, I don't know if we can shoot down those barrage balloons. Can I shoot those down? Oh, no. All right, fair enough. See these bridges here? Now, these will be protected by AA fire, I reckon. But let's find out. So we destroyed that one. Let's destroy this one. A lot of barrage balloons over London. The Brits have got some armour there, so I think we'll have a crack at getting rid of that. And this guy I'm just going to bring up to max health. This guy. Bombing the British lines. Why not? You can see this is an AA gun. So if I do a bomb drop here, I'm going to take damage from that guy. Yeah, I think maybe just try and weaken. Oh, I can't reach over there, man. Okay. Then we have this airfield. Now I need to keep pushing along the coast. Capture Southampton is quite important. This is another thing I don't like about some of these maps are kind of a bit off. I mean, like Southampton's a fucking port. It's not 1 hex away from the coast. You know, these 2 hexes here should be sea. Yeah, so there's, someone needs to do a better map of this. All right, we've got a lot of battered units here. See these paras? They've been fighting there for ages. Okay, wow, I've actually got 4 people watching, listening to me ramble on. We'll play a game. Listen, if you want me to talk about a particular topic in my areas of expertise, which would be film, video, television, film production, acting, or raving, I'm quite happy to ramble on a chosen topic. If you're in there watching, you just want to tell me what you want me to talk about. I can talk about the perils of dating when you're 50 as well. That's always a fun one. Okay. These guys probably need a bit of fighter escort, so I'm going to put a fighter up here. Take those 2. I'll put this one here. He can also do an attack. See, this guy can attack these. That's all good. Roads are a bit clogged here. This is a decent unit, which we don't want it to get killed. If you look with the stripes on there, that represents that it's been in action, it's done well. But of course, it could get destroyed at any time. Now, let's do this. Let's bring this down here. Now, I can either repair him and hope he survives, or bring him here. I'll rearm him, bring him here out of the front line, so to speak. Right, that's how I get rid of the barrage balloons, isn't it? So let's do this. No, took that out. I don't know that we really needed to do that though. Okay. Bring him. Should have done that first. Always fire artillery first. Oh, look at that. So now we can do a bit of a breakthrough here. Okay, again, these are London hexes, so this is a good place to get in, because then we don't have to cross the river. Got a load of combat engineers here. I'm going to repair. Yeah, I'm going to bring these back to the airfield. Yeah, I'm going to repair. Hey, Wormy Spoons, how's it going, bud? Good to see ya. Yeah, just kind of done tools down for the day, so okay, you can only write so much in a single day, and I'm, you know, sometimes you're on your A game and it's all flowing and stuff is pouring out of you. Other times you're writing, it's slow, you're distracted, you're not focused. Today was definitely one of those. So you get to the point where it's like, okay, got to do tools down at some point, and yeah, decided I'd come on here for a bit of relaxation. You get rid of this barrier here. Yeah, these engineers are crucial in terms of getting rid of things. Now, this is another area of the game that annoys me. So this battleship is in the mouth of the Thames, technically. It's in the outer bit, but it's still in the mouth of the Thames. Now, the scale in this game is a little bit wonky, and so these 105 artillery pieces, they can shoot at these things over the river. Look at that, but they can't shoot this boat in the river, which is bullshit. I call utter bullshit on that. So that's another kind of rules glitch that I wish they would fix. What I'm going to do is bombard Rally. going to see if we can get in there. I have seen your question, Bo. I will come to it in a second. These are paratroopers, so I'm going to increase them. Now, it's quite important to keep garrisons in these ports. You never know when a sneaky Allied ship is going to, like, you know, that's been hiding up here somewhere, is going to come down and pop in here. So you can't just, you know, you can't be laissez-faire about those. Oh, look at this. I could have bombed this guy. In fact, I can. Every time I do a bombing run, this ship, which has got anti-aircraft guns on it, is, you know, kicking the shit out of my guys. I should be able to hack him. I can't. Now, I don't want to take this anti-aircraft gun out of Eastbourne because there's no one else around. I just don't like leaving them empty. You can see we've got some Allied ships over here. I'm going to bring this fighter back here to refuel. And I think that's me done, unless I want to spend any money. What have I got coming up? So arriving soon, we've got a ton of infantry, some captured equipment, and some more infantry. Okay. I mean, I could probably do some more artillery, but given that your wisdom spans everything from filmography to dating, my question is this, but I think you mean this. Would you like some toast? The answer to that is no, because I'm currently off the carbs and not eating bread in order to keep the weight off my tum-tum. Hi, Lance. I imagine the answer to this is yes, but have you seen the ITV miniseries Little Boy Blue? I have, about the murder of Rhys Jones, starring Stephen Graham. My friend Stephen Walters is in it, playing his partner detective. I think I have another friend in it. It's a good show. I think some of the acting in it could have been a bit stronger, but the child actors in it are especially good. Yeah, Little Boy Blue is a 3-part true story drama about the murder of this boy in Liverpool who was an Everton fan. It was like a rival shooting between two gangs of kids. This boy happened to be there in the car park and he got shot. And it took a huge police investigation to bring the perpetrator to justice. Sean Mercer was the name of the kid that was responsible. He's now in prison, rightly so. He thought he was some kind of fucking hard man. What an idiot. Yeah, no, it's really good. I mean, that's a top. I would definitely talk about that on Best of British, which is a stream I do occasionally. And I really do like the true story dramas. So that's a show I definitely would recommend. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's get into this. All right, so that's my turn done. So we hit the hourglass at the bottom right-hand screen here. If you look, you can see he's doing a counter-offensive along the coast here. Look. Push in. All right, now my first thing I want to do is see if I can take out any more of his naval assets. So let's have a look. So there's something there. Right, now this guy, okay, he's got one shot left and he's got plenty of fuel, so I'm going to bring him up here. Oh, yeah. Big damage, nice. Now, this is the revenge. Now, that's down to 3 points, so I definitely want to try and take that out. One way is I could bring my sub here let's do that. Yeah. We've just sunk the Revenge. This one is currently in repairs. So I'll just beefed it up a bit more. Now, it would appear that sub is on the surface. Yep. Taking that out. We have 2 British warships in Weymouth. It's down to, let's see if we can get this guy in there. Yes, we can. Now, so I have managed to take out 3 British warships this turn. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do the Revenge on top of that, but let's have a go. So this guy is still good. Okay, so we're going to take this one out. Can't get him back to an airfield except if I move this guy. So I will. So I'll move this guy and I'll have him fly back up these. Bring him down here. Oh, shit, look at that. He can't get there anyway. Fine. Okay. All right, I see. I see what you did. Okay, I'm going to bring him over here as a secondary target, but he can drop his payload there and then come back. Now we have this one here. So I'm going to get him. Oh, look at that. 57 damage. Now we'll bring in my warship and see if we can finish him off. All right. So that's another. So the British fleet has been absolutely crapped out. Yeah, I'm working on a couple of new projects at the minute. I'm doing 2 more raving books. One of them is going to be called Back to Raving at 50 Tales from the Dance Floor, which is going to be more other people's stories. And then I'm doing another one called Raving Abroad at 50, which is going to be about my first trip to Ibiza, which is going to be next year. So, yeah. That's kind of bonkers to think that's what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to put this warship in safety of the port of Le Havre. I think I probably forgot about him. This guy could bomb Southampton. Oh, there's a barrage balloon. Look at that. And AA. Oh, taking a battering there. All right. Now, these are my other warships. Yeah. You can see this one took a right battering, so that was very damaged. That's right, I got this tank, haven't I? By people watching. Yeah, so I'm doing a script, which is a slow burn with somebody. I've got another script that's been done last year that they're trying to get into production. I haven't, you know, these things are always like, they sound great, but you don't get paid anything until things go over the green line. And I can't tell you how many projects I've worked on that have never happened. I mean, it's a lot, you know, it's a huge number. I've worked more hours on films and scripts and things that have never seen the light of day than projects which, you know. Oh man, yeah. not go down that road. It's a sore topic. But yeah, there's lots coming out. I'm also working on the new Diamonds in the Sky book 3, which I've absolutely got to get out in. That's a real goal. I have to get that out in 2027. And I started it again the other day, and then I realized I was shifting focus onto some characters. I just thought these characters are boring. And I thought about it the other day, and I thought, let's just find them dead. Let's kill them. Pretend this is a TV show already. Do we want to spend ages on that? No, let's just find these guys dead, and then we don't know who's stolen this thing. Dead Gamers has just dropped me a super chat for £5. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Are you a gaming channel? If you're a channel, let me know, Dead Gamers, and I'll hit you up with a sub. Let me know if you're a channel there. I do believe in supporting other channels. I don't care what size your channel is, whether you've got 5 subs or 50 or 50,000 or 5 million. Is it interesting? It's really, it's my only criteria for. I also get a lot of new people on my channel, do it all the time. Right now, see, we've got an SS unit here. They are shit hard. So, push the British back there. This guy. But you can see I have taken a bit of a battering here. Got a couple of units here. This guy will put him up a bit. Get this guy up a bit. Okay, so this guy's getting attacked on 4 sides. Gonna have to help him out. We've got to take this guy out, and also sort of push round to cut London off here. So I need a big breakthrough over here. So the first thing you do is, oh, hello, that's a Johnny Foreigner plane. Look at that. How dare he invade my airspace? This is German airspace, I have, Right, we're going to take him out. I've got one of my fighters right here. Take him back to the airfield. Another fighter right here. Okay. That ship's gone. So that ship, oh, hello. Here he is. Look at that. Yeah, he came around to try and see if he could occupy one of the ports again, because sometimes I left them open, and that's a fatal schoolboy error, Nielsen. Don't leave those open at any time. I don't think I've got another fighter that's available. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I have this guy. All right. Yeah. He's out of there. Now, we need to clear this. Very loose with the Stuka here, and I think this one too. Do anything about that. Yeah, literally on the outskirts of London there, look. It's all about, it's like chess, what order do you move the pieces in? Yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to get to do a... Oh, I ran out of ammo. Fuck, why didn't I check? Dole. Annoying. Okay, this guy's got to go. Let's take this first. Pull that out. Do another attack on that with something else. Let's see, can we get a tank there? Yes, we can. Checking the fuel and everything. That's good to go. Another hit on him. Okay, and then we've got our air here. we are on the outskirts of Woking. And this hex is now available to be attacked. The problem is, if you're going to attack London, which is going to be entrenched, you better be going in with engineers, full strength, artillery first, all kinds of bells and whistles. So you can see just getting into rally here is a mission. And even if these guys get in, I'll get counterattacked right away. So whether they'll even be able to hold it is another matter. Bring it down. Oh, look at that! It's available now. Could capture with this scout car. Can we get a heavy infantry in there? No, we can't. We've got this guy. We can get them in there. Probably got a better chance. Oof. 50 casualties. No, we're just going to hold it. Thank you very much. Some big artillery guns there. They will help defend that. Hey, Dead Gamers. I see you dropped some little messages for me there. Give me 2 secs and I'll get to those. Thank you again for the £5. Look at that. First attack on the London Hex. So, when I play these games, by the way, I normally like to play the good guys. I normally like to play the allies. But I have done all of those scenarios dozens of times over. I think I've only played this one once before, and I can't even remember if I think I may have. I don't think I won. I think I may have capitulated and ended the game. So, which is not the way to go. Trying to take pressure off my guy on the hill there as much as I can. Put these paras in here until I've rebuilt them. All right. Well, we definitely do need some. We've got some infantry coming in. Look at this 2 SS. Yeah, now I wanted these to push this way. So here they are. Very good. We've got a couple more. So this is for a big push this way. Some anti-aircraft. All right. I'm going to buy. So we've got. So these are all the different units you can purchase, and where you place them on the board depends on what you've captured, how long you've captured it, this kind of thing. Now I feel like we need some top quality engineers, so I'm going to make these SS, give them half tracks. So that's a very expensive unit at 650. I'm going to get 2 of them. That's going to be the main thing I'm going to buy. Because every time you heal units, you spend money. I haven't quite finished my moves on the board yet. I think I'm going to want to heal a few more guys. So, like this one, for example. Just bring them up to better fighting strength. These anti-aircraft trucks you ideally don't want on a frontline position like this. They are good though, especially in large numbers against enemy aircraft. I used them to really good effect in the last game I played, which was the Allied invasion of Europe, and I had a whole load of them in Holland, and he kept trying to come over and bomb stuff. And man, I inflicted huge numbers of casualties to the Allied air fleet. We've got a few other bombers and things. There's a fighter here. Let's do that. Bring him back to the airfield. I think that's about it. This guy needs to come home. He either needs to bomb something or come home. So I can. Oh no. Nothing to do there. Okay. Right, let me check the chat. I hoped maybe since you finally got Jean-Claude Van Damme, was that JVD? What was that? You might have worked something out with him. Who's JV? J. What's Steve Highway? Oh, Jesse Johnson. Right. As you know, I'm a big fan, but I do think the writing could be better. Well, I mean, it was the Rush project. I don't think he wrote it. But yeah, they shot that in 12 days, man. I mean, that's a crazy schedule for a feature film. Because even for a low budget feature film, you want to have, I would say, at least 16 to 18 shooting days, at least, because you've got to have a day off. Every 5 to 6 days, you've got to have a day off, right? And then, so, I mean, if you're shooting, let's say 12 days, you're going to have one day off in the middle of that, one day off at the end of that, and then if you're still going. But you might also have transport and unit move days as well on top of that, which is all stuff that has to be paid for. Okay, Dead Gamer. I'm just a watcher, but I am thinking about it, but I don't think I'd be very entertaining compared to what everyone else does. Okay, fair enough. What do you think was your favourite project that didn't get a green light, and why? And will you be watching the new season of Fallout? I am going to watch the new season of Fallout. I think it's out, isn't it? It's out on Amazon already. How quickly do you think Mauler will tear it a new one? Well, Mauler's on my channel. I'm interviewing Mauler on Friday night at 9 o'clock for a couple of hours. So do join me for that. I quite liked it. I quite liked the first season of Fallout. I thought it looked like the game, and I'm a big fan of the game. I completed it. I played it all the way through. I still don't understand why a company hasn't done a World War II game like that. So, for example, Normandy would be perfect. If you had the whole of Normandy was the map, the whole of the Normandy campaign, and you were a paratrooper, and you could do it a bit like Elite Sniper, but so you are the guy. You go on your little missions and you meet people and stuff. But it's an open world game. And depending on what you do, influences the history and the front line and little things. So you can influence the history and the speed of World War II. I just don't, Stalingrad would be another great one. They could do a series of these. They would be amazing. Yeah, I would definitely play those. I did play the Elite Sniper. I liked it. It was good. My friend and brother from another mother, Jason, recorded some lines for, I think, either that game or he had to do this, that kind of thing, hello, 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 sort of record all these words slightly differently and stuff like that. It's kind of, it sounded kind of bonkers. Yeah, that's not good. Try and bombard that, maybe. Bring this. You did a pretty good job of decimating the British Navy there. So, all right, that's the end of that round. Let's see what happens. Oh, I've got some command points. So command points are really these things. They tend to be more use in a longer game, right? So, but yeah, I still haven't seen Thieves Highway yet. Well, I mean, I've been trying to find it, but it's not easy to get in the UK. It's on some niche channel, which I don't have. So I might need to wait for one of the big streamers to buy it, or I'm going to have to sail the high seas. I'm trying to watch it. You know, my guest has been on my channel, and I'm trying to be a good boy and watch it in a legitimate fashion. All right, let's see here. Yeah, see, he captured Rally. That's the problem. So that engineer unit that went in there got counterattacked, killed straight away. Oh, look at that. British Spitfire. Trying to take out one of my guys. That's good though, because we want his... I really made sure my Air Force was top notch. As soon as I see his any of his Air Force, I just hit them with everything I have. Oh, look at that. This is a light infantry division one. Why this has been sitting here? Should have unloaded it ages ago. Do that. See, I'll put this guy at sea so we can try and lure out any other British Navy. They're going to become a garrison unit. Yeah, that would be cool, man. That would be cool. I did like Fallout. It's definitely, you know, I'm quite tempted to dig out my Xbox and play that game again, and just sort of, I played it as a woman. I created a female character. She was really cool. This hot black chick, whom I based on my girlfriend at the time, and yeah, Fallout was good. Fallout was a lot of fun, and you ended up with the battle for Hoover Dam, and you either ended up fighting for Caesar, or what was the other force? There were the guys that looked like the Romans, and then there was the something alliance, or whatever they were called, Federation Alliance. I can't remember. But it was good fun. Really did like Fallout. I like all the sort of the Pip-Boy and the weird technology, and Brotherhood of Steel was pretty cool. I ended up with like various kind of secret hideouts all over the map, and I had one in this kind of, there was a trapdoor in a ruined house, and you kind of went down into the basement. They were great. Yeah, the Legion was Caesar's guys. There was what was it called? The other guys that were based at the Concord Airport or the airfield, they were something else. You either ended up on one side or the other. You kind of had to choose, didn't you? I think I ended up with the good guys. Right. Got to try and capture London here, and London is up here. I've got to take out this artillery piece here first. Got to take out this AA. This AA's got to go first. So let's do this. Refuel and do that. M. Go to, oh, this guy's isolated. That's annoying. Right. Okay. Really do have to. Oh, there's an allied air unit there as well. All right. Let's just do this a second. Oh, it's a barrage balloon. Okay. Got to break this line. Oh, I've got to pull this guy out. Bring the next strongest unit in. I've got to do the same here. I've got to pull this guy out. Now, I think this is better. Yeah. Okay, he's now. This guy should now be able to be. Why can't I? I don't know why I can't re-ammo this guy. But okay. All right, so we have now nearly cut off London. Emphasis on the word nearly. Bring this one down here. Yes, I do want to push through. Okay, now I've got secondary attack. You get breakthroughs. Right, so now these SS are going to come up here. Yeah, they're also going to. Let's get rid of that barrel balloon. Oh, I think I shot him down before and he's put them back up again straight away. Look at that. Put them back up like straight away. Okay, well, we're going to bomb Woking. Go to a skateboard shop in Woking. For a long time, it was like one of the best. It really was one of the best. Right, I've got to do some manoeuvring here. Let's think about this. Okay. Recruit. Don't think I'll be able to capture that hex this turn. But, I'll do my best to wear him down. Oh! I have. Look at that. Now, move into there. You can get there. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's annoying. He's gone back again. We have captured South London. Croydon is in Nazi hands. Probably Kingston upon Thames, where I grew up, would also be in Nazi hands. Yeah, it's all happening. Okay, Woking. Now also in the hands of the Germans. Okay, the Germans. What about the Germans? Right, so I'm trying to move up reorganise my force a bit and get the. Now, meanwhile, on the south coast. These guys are getting some repairs. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that ship. Oh, have I got anything that can hit that? No. She's going to get away. That's kind of annoying. Okay, we'll deal with. I've got this tank, haven't I? I've got to get across. Let's put him on a boat. Yeah. Excuse me, got to blow my nose. I'm going to mute myself for a sec. Okay. Right. Let's see. Why can't I get? Oh, there we go. So we've got some British armour here, but we don't have any German armour here. The only anti-tank unit I've got is this one. Now, I need fighter bomber or a Stuka of some kind. I think I've used them all. No, wait, hang on. Got something here. No, that's too far away, so I'm gonna refuel and rearm it though. Don't know how you feel about what. Right. Yeah, my guys here are I put them on the offensive here. They're going to get battered, so I'm going to have to go for it. But this is the injured guy from before who I managed to, and there's this one here too. Just that was a bit risky. Hold on. Can I get that into the trees? Let's see. Let's get them all a bit further, a bit faster, a bit quicker. It's probably a better use. Right, got a lot of damage units here. I'm bring them up to strength. Probably should pay for a couple more. I need more artillery for sure. That's the best way to take cities: artillery, engineers, then tanks, then infantry. So what I'm going to do is check out. Look here. I think we can get 2 of these with trucks, right? Here we go. Excuse me. A little bit burpy there. Right. Now. Okay, bombing Weymouth is not a priority right now. I'm going to bring my warship back to safety. I think we're going to bring these back to... Oh, look at that. Thank you for revealing yourself. Some fuel on. Let's get him in there. You fire at that one from the port. Okay, let's see. Just making sure. These can't quite reach the airfield, so they might as well do a bit of scouting, but in the right direction. Spider. Yeah, oh, he can get there. Right. Got another guy here. 2 guys here. All right. It's the end of that turn. Well, Germans are taking over London. Yeah, it's a Nazi invasion of the United Kingdom or England in October of 1940. So the Battle of Britain is over. When I invaded, I targeted his air force, really brought them to their knees. He hasn't really got an air force now. Then I targeted his navy, destroyed them. So without the air cover and the navy cover, I was got a free reign here. But I invaded in 2 sites. The other invasion was down here by Weymouth, and we got annihilated. Well, right, here we go. Next turn. Oh, what happened there? How come 2 of my units moved? Or was that a retreat thing? Don't know what happened there. That's weird. One of my units moved to a place that I would not have moved it, so I don't know what happened. You just hold on a second. I'll just send all right. Need to. It's raining, by the way, now. So what that means is that all of my air force are useless. So this is a turn to return all airplanes to the airfield, refuel, because you can't use them when it's raining. So let's bring this one down here. You can move them. I'm going to bring this one out. Get some space. Allow people to land. All right. So we're pushing along the coast here. You can see he's really created a bottleneck there for me. I've almost managed to cut South London off, but not quite. But I have managed to hold on to South London, which I can. All right. So let's continue with what we're going to do here. I was trying to pick a key hex and work through that first. So I really want to get rid of this guy. This guy is new, he's fresh. All my air assets out while we're on it. Right, I'm trying to get. Not like he had any. Wow, these guys can't even move in the rain. They see keeping these ports open here. That could be a mistake if maybe he gets a ship running there and he was able to occupy the port. We can probably capture rally, but we can't hold it. It would be worth me putting an engineer here with a bridge, maybe ferrying some troops across the river there. But these guys are no. No, I'm going to move this guy here. This one. Oh, I can't move this one here. Shit. Well, I'll be able to do that. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. I guess it's that. The rally gets off getting bombarded this turn. Right, no. Right. Right. Need to right. This is I probably shouldn't have put that guy in working actually. I need some better armor here. I don't have it. Get them out of there. Yeah. A lot harder to take units out when your air power's down. You normally rely on it so much. I do. Right. So, yeah. Right, a little breakthrough there. Okay, got a lot of planes here that need to land. This airfield has got we've got 2 spots open here. So who's the most? Who is the most badly damaged? Oh, look at that British fighter there. Let's get this guy out here. Try and take out that tank. Connie's doing good. Yeah, she's missing the UK, and yeah, sucks, you know, but you know, unfortunately she was here for a limited time. So we enjoyed the time that we had together, and I took her around as much of the UK as I could fit in that time, you know. Now I can get this guy here, big plane, and this guy's going to open him out. This one's better bulk up a bit. Got a unit down here. SS heavy. That's pretty cracked. Probably do some of them to take London too, but that's what my engineers have got. That's what I've got them. Right. Combined with these, all that stuff is all going north. We'll probably deploy around Brighton. Right. 930 in the bank. See what we got here. Some repairs to do here. Just be filled out. Oh, this submarine needs getting into port. Get this ship out. Right, I'll buy another artillery piece. Right. Right. Okay. I think one artillery off tracks. Okay, a new turn. It's still raining, and we're wearing sunglasses, but we don't have air power. But we might be able to take that bunker out. Oh, what happened to my? Killed my engineer there. That's all right. This guy we need to get rid of here. I think we can do that. Let's start there. Pull him out. And then this. Now, getting there with these guys. Getting there. Oh, maybe we've only got 14 turns left, actually. No, I've got those turns round the wrong way, so I have to push this a bit. It's not. I'll pull him out. Pull him in. Okay. Look at these guys. Position these guys in the river of Thames. Oh, hello. It's ready to bomb him. Now, saw a Spitfire, so I know these guys. Actually, let's give this guy some protection. Yeah. 2 lots. We've got some engineers we're going to drop. Yeah. We're about to ship north to London. I'm going to create 2 more of them. We've got the artillery coming, right? So SS. I'm going to create a super one. SF, look at that. With a truck. It's a super expensive unit. I better remember him. 4th SS Engineers Division. Okay. 4th. 4th is a good number. All right. Okay. What I've done now, I can't seem to click on anything. What have I done? I bet, yeah, of course it's going to let me go to the next turn. Of course it is. Let's try. No, can't even get the purchase menu up. Hang on, I'm going to have to stop sharing for a sec, see if I can rectify this somehow. Oh, something's gone really wrong here. I can't click on any of my windows. I can still scroll around the map. I can't zoom in or zoom out though. I'm going to have to disconnect the mouse, see if that resolves the problem. Okay, my mouse is back on. Okay, now we're in business. What happened there? Right. Now, if I put this kid here, he's going to get killed probably. Can't move. I can only move him back. Oh, okay. This is the key to sorting this mess out. Let's move him here. There we go. All right. Okay, I think that's all the land stuff done. Down here, that's what's going on here. We've got some repairs and stuff to conduct here. Okay, there's an enemy vessel. We'll bring that to there. Okay. Gonna put this out on patrol. Oh, this gun might need to. Oh, he's all right. He's all right. Let's leave him where he is. Okay, next turn. Gonna stop raining. Yeah, we have certainly no rain. All right, let's stop raining. So my air power is now gonna come into effect. All right. Yeah. Hey, Critical's here. Let me just. I am checking the chat every so often. Anyone else getting dad's army fights? Just feeding the menagerie of spiders. Once upon a time. By the way, I watched the new Running Man. Oh man, that film was not good. That film was shit. Actually, it was just. It didn't work. It was awful. Awful. Did not like that movie actually. All right. Now, I was going to drop some paras here, but as we can see, there's a shitload of British infantry. They're probably going to get creamed. We've got the Campbelltown here, or whatever that stands for. Oh, look at that. He put some armour over. Did he destroy my artillery piece here? He did. What a fucking wanker. Right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to use the paras to take this out, but only one of them's going to be enough. My other one's down there somewhere. Right. Oh, it's 6:30. Okay. I've got to take my time with this. I've got to think about this. All right. This is kind of, we're almost in World War One territory here. I'm going to bring this one back here. Oh, okay. We've got to take this ship out. That's another thing. I think you can upgrade units, but I've never quite got the hang of that. Annoying. Um, right. All right. So don't think we can. Can we take? Maybe we can take central London this turn. Let's have a go. Yeah, I need to be able to get these SS engineers up there. This is crammed with units that I've got nowhere to move. How about moving that up on that hill? It's not necessarily. That's a better move. Let's get some air power on this tank here. Damn, that didn't even do anything. Yeah. Swim again. Absolutely. I'm not moving that next time. On that X. Okay. Yeah, cool. These ones have got to come north because we need them in London. So clear the road here. Yeah. So getting them out there if we can. These guys are knackered. Okay. This one can also go in. We'll pick him up as soon as he can't do anything. We need to stay defensive there for the moment. Same with this one. Tempting to push ahead there, shall we? Okay. I'm getting quite hungry now, but I think I will. I'm not sure how many turns I've got left actually. I'm pretty confused. Or maybe that 14:37 thing is not the turn thing. I think the clock is the 21. See the hourglass? We've got the sand there. No, there's a lot of time there. This might end up being. This guy's got to go back to the airfield. See if I can get rid of a couple of these. Right. Oh, this guy. What about him? That's oh, there he is. One that got away. I wonder if it's, this might be worth doing. Let's do this. Oh, god damn, I've got about that shit. Hang on. We'll do this? No. How about this? Okay. This guy I'm going to put in the air. Now, I'll leave Margate empty. Oh, I've got to deploy here. Can we deploy that there? No, we can't. Let me guess, this artillery's, oh, fuck me, it's got to come all the way from over here. That sucks. All right. Yeah, anybody watching, you got any questions for me, chuck them in the chat. I will get to them. Let's see what's happening. They got Ben Richards all right. I just didn't like it. I just thought it was another kind of naff sort of action hybrid, but just there was nothing original in it. Just, I don't know, it just didn't work. And I don't think that actor is leading man. He's good, but he's not got the charisma. I'm just not feeling it. Wonder if there are any strategy games you can fight in the Middle East. There are. There is. I've got one. Oh my god, what's it called? It's you can design and play scenarios right through from World War II to modern conflicts. Iraq. It's got the first and second Iraq wars in it, and it's called fuck. Why can't I remember the name? It's a well-known game. It's very old. It's from about 2009, but it still works. I'm still flying. But it's only on the PC, and I'm currently on the Mac. I'll get the name of it though, so because it's on my PC and my PC's off right now. All right, what's going on here? Well, he's I'm breaking out a little bit. Still not quite caught London on the hoop. Got a bit more space to maneuver here, but not a lot. Air forces occasionally putting in an appearance, but very, very occasionally. I'm a little bit worried about leaving Margate unoccupied here. I'm not too happy about that. This is the back door into London. Right. I'm gonna need more artillery. Such a pain. Oh, did I ordered a factory, right? Yeah, that's fine. Well, that's not gonna be here for ages. Mm. Two more of these coming. Long range. Another paratrooper here. Let's get him in the air. And to drop a few more units north of the Thames here. I've got total air superiority, so should be able to get them in safe. And then see if we can capture rally properly. Either way, that would not be a simple operation crossing this river mouth here, the way they've kind of done it on here. You really shouldn't get across there. There would have been a ferry, but I can't assume that that would be available to you. I've done that. Keep that in here wherever I can. Put this guy in the air. These. This one. Okay. Okay. Let's beef up a couple of people. Let me get a leader on the board here. Let's put Wilhelm, whoever he is, by him. Oh, well, I kind of forgot about that. You got a leader on that kind of influence the battles and stuff a little bit. Probably should have put them on a bit sooner. But oh dear, never mind. Bring this up here and drop another look on that. I think that's probably it. We've got 479 there, so um, all right. Let's see. Oh, I'll turn the heating off actually. I've had it on for a while. That's going to cost me a bleeding fortune. Old days. This Sunday, this burgers. Make a change. Okay. So sorry about that. Also took the opportunity to go for a wee. Check the chat here. Hey. I wonder if there are any. Oh, I've already answered that question. No. The Crusade. Yeah, there is also a game on the Crusade as well. There is. There is. Thanks for popping in, Critical. All right. So. I think that's it. We're done for the turn. Double check down here because I'll forget about over here. Oh yeah, this ship needs repairs, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's get that repair. Let's forget about that guy. Everything else is good. Maybe do a couple more submarines. It's raining again. It's turn 22 and there's not much. That's number of turns played. Max turns complete scenario. Okay, so controlled major victory points, right? Yeah, so I'm 14 to 37. I'm not going to win at this rate, am I? Oh, look at this. I don't know if I can you do paradrops in the rain? No, you can't. Oh. These guys can land, right? Yeah, that's a bad idea. Landing all the way up there, they're just going to get killed and die and isolated. So we need to take out this. Now we can't because it's raining. And he's going to batter our. Got another ship here as well. Look. Right, let's see if we can capture that one. Thank God for that. So look at that. Right. Well, my elite engineers are now in place. To yes, I can't actually fix this guy. Get that R in there. This guy's getting hammered. Right. Damn, it's the weather that's killed me here. This air power is really, really helpful. This. Wish I could fix or get this guy out of here, but I can't. Pretty decent unit, but he's going to get killed. Nothing to be done now. He's now trying to push across here, bring more units in here. Look, we're going a little bit tits up at the moment. Alright. Gonna have to leave my fighters here. Bring that one down to here. Something else I need to get back to the airport. Keep this fighter here. Oh, come on, I want to keep that one. So, still got a lot of money there. Trying to bring as much of these back up to top drawer as I can. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay. Just going to pull these back because these ones are in pretty good shape. Yeah, I'll stay there. Don't like this guy being out on his own though. Right. So reinforcements, we've got our leader. So we'll drop him in straight away. It's going to affect most of that area, which is good. A nice big theory piece, which unfortunately has to land here on that subject. Let us get these cannon into boats as soon as we can. Now, if I hadn't put that in there, I could have got this guy here. That's kind of annoying. I'll get them both in the boats next time. Dinner tonight is going to be pork chops. Maybe with some gravy. Glass of wine. We're going to cook that in about. Yeah, need food. Ah, see? I knew that, man. Knew that. I'll probably wrap the stream in about half hour. We'll see. I might play this game to the end, though. I mean, at the minute, I might capture Southampton, maybe. Right. We need to re-garrison Logue as well. Move that guy up. Probably bring this guy. I could buy a garrison and put it in there. You know what? Let's do that. I think another. Yeah, I'm purchasing a tank at high level. All right, there we go. Follow that. All right, well, we're on to the next turn. Let's pray that we get good weather. Oh, I should have saved some cash to fix this guy a bit. All right. All right, see what happens. Push me back. No, the weather looks even worse. Weather is terrible. Okay. That is annoying. That is annoying. It's very annoying, man. Quite sure what happened there. Went back. Still. Well, I can definitely take North London. I can probably take all of London. So let's do that. Right, now comes the jigsaw of the movement of pieces. So we will put this guy down one. Bring these guys out. See, if I'd had the air power, I might have taken that out as well. But hey, we've captured. Yeah, we captured another objective. You can see it's gone up to 15 to 37 up there now, but that's not going to be enough to win the game. Not by a long shot. Yeah. Next thing here. I'm yawning. Probably gonna need to. Oh, Mulder's video premieres in what, 20 minutes? Yeah. A critique of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I might put that on while I'm having dinner. Yeah, so I think I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. I'm going to get some food, and I'm going to watch Mulder's vid premiere. So let's close that down. Thank you for tuning into this rather ambiguous stream, because I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. I just thought I'd come on, maybe I'll play some games, maybe I'll just talk to people. But yeah, just came on and did a bit of nonsense. I will see you guys on Friday. Now, my interview with Mulder has moved by 1 hour, so 9 p.m. Friday. The long man is coming on. All right. Speak to you soon. Take care.